What's up, Taiwan? I'm Jaime Ocon with news from here in Taiwan and around the world. Police in southern Taiwan have detained the organizer of a recall campaign for allegedly violating personal data laws. Xu Shangxian is being held incommunicado by the Kaohsiung District Court. He is suspected of forging signatures on recall petitions against ruling Democratic Progressive Party lawmakers Xu Zhijie and Huang Jie. Prosecutors say he is also colluded with other campaigners to destroy evidence. It comes amid widespread efforts to unseat politicians from both the DPP and the opposition Kuomintang. But several campaigns are now under investigation for alleged misconduct, including petitions containing the signatures of dead people. Taiwan's military is looking to buy 30 more Blackhawk helicopters from the U.S. and upgrade the ones it has on hand already to better carry out attack missions. This would involve buying and converting more missiles and rockets. But is this the best move for Taiwan's defense? To find out, I spoke to Raymond Guo, a security analyst at the Rand Corporation. So Taiwan wants to upgrade and purchase new Blackhawk helicopters for the Army. How would this help Taiwan's military?
The Blackhawk helicopters, especially these attack variants, could be useful. So you can think of them as very mobile, highly mobile attack platforms carrying air-to-ground missiles, rockets. These can be very effective in sort of a counter-lodgement mission. So if the Chinese were to land on Taiwan, you could send a flight of these Blackhawks through and kind of wipe out either the ships or the landing vehicles. You know, if there's an invasion, China's going to be launching a whole bunch of missiles. They're going to be trying to take out infrastructure. They're going to try to take out responding Taiwanese units. These Blackhawks could potentially fill that kind of gap. That, you know, if tanks or wheeled vehicles are having difficulty getting to the beachhead.
When we talk about a conflict over Taiwan, one concern is that Taiwan would have a difficult time protecting its airspace. Would that also mean that these helicopters are vulnerable to that?
The problem is that helicopters can be relatively easy to shoot down. So even though the Chinese will be attacking infrastructure, they're also going to have up a whole bunch of missiles to take out any kind of aircraft, fixed wing or rotary. And so what you need to do is that if you want to have this kind of, not just a system, but like a whole unit devoted to this sort of counter-lodgement mission using these Blackhawks, they also have to be well protected. So they're going to need, the Taiwanese will need to establish at least air superiority so that these helicopters can navigate and operate more freely. You'll need anti-aircraft missiles so they can shoot down any sort of intercepting Chinese jets. It adds certain capabilities, sure, but it will also add a whole bunch of requirements to make sure that these helicopters can actually carry out the missions that the Taiwanese seem to be aiming for.
Taiwan's military has also put an emphasis into this capability to respond quickly to whatever threats it faces. Do these helicopters help with that strategy?
Obviously, if the Chinese are landing special forces, then you're going to want to have these Blackhawks on hand to be able to really rapidly respond. But, is the juice worth the squeeze? Is the maintenance, the upkeep, the training that's all involved in these helicopters? Is that worth it? I mean, you could get some of that by just pre-positioning Taiwanese forces around the major landing beaches.
That was Rand Corporation analyst Raymond Guo. A groundbreaking discovery has been made on a planet 124 light years away. The presence of two gases there is seen as the strongest evidence yet of life outside Earth.
We have found evidence for possible biological activity on an exoplanet. We have found signs of biosignature molecules, either DMS or DMDS or both of which are produced uniquely by life here on Earth.
The planet named K2-18b is 2.5 times the size of Earth, and its surface is completely covered by ocean. Large amounts of the gases were detected by a team at the University of Cambridge using NASA's James Webb Space Telescope. The team is calling it a monumental discovery, but says there's still a lot more to find out. As Christians around the world prepare to celebrate Easter, a small village in northern Croatia is putting their different strokes on the tradition of Easter egg painting, now with bright colors, but with something much darker. Zelan Shata has the story.
In this village in northern Croatia, Easter eggs are painted black. It's a unique tradition one that only a single family follows.
Ta tradicija me inače zanimala jako, mislim, ta crna pisanica je bila onak neka decentna posebno jer je crnu pozadinu imala, a ti cvjetići su crveni, obično bili roza, crveni, ljubičasti. Onda je to onak jako dolazilo do izražaja i bilo je nešto posebno, baš posebno.
Since the 19th century, the village of Donja Dubrava has done things differently. While most Easter eggs are painted in reds, blues, and golds to symbolize new life, here they're all painted black, adorned with delicate floral designs.
Crna pisanica, dakle, nalazi se na listi zaštićene baštine od 2023. godine. Posebna je po samoj tehnici kako se ona izrađuje, dakle, i uz običaj koji se veže. Nije samo, znači, črna, odnosno crna, znači, nego je tu i ta tehnika koja se, znači, nanosi, dakle, odnosno iscrtava se taj cvjetni motiv i onda se nanosi taj vosak, dvostruko se nanosi, znači, kako bi taj sloj bio što trajniji. I zbog toga jesu neke starije, dakle primjerci stariji od nekoliko desetljeća.
Once exchanged as a symbol of friendship on Easter Sunday, the eggs are made using the batik technique. Wax is applied with a handmade copper tool, painted over with black, then peeled away to reveal the pattern beneath.
Pa ja sam izradu tih crnih pisanica naučila od gospođe Marije Fabić. Ona je bila inače majka moje prijateljice školske i susretala sam se s tom pisanicom od djetinjstva, znači od ranih školskih dana. Bakrena žičica koja vrh čini te pisaljke, kičice i onda je to onak malo teži slučaj bil za djecu raditi, pa se ispečeš i svakak, ali jednostavno si uporan i onda vremenom me to jako zanimalo i tak sam naučila.
What began as a childhood memory, Biserka now keeps alive, teaching the art of the black Easter egg through workshops across Croatia. She has found her audience, young children, local women, and tourists, all eager to try the delicate craft passed down through her community.
Pisanice su se uvijek darovale. Najbolje prijateljice su se sastale i onda su jedna drugoj davale te pisanice. To se uvijek radilo nedjelju poslije Uskrsa, mi smo je zvali pisana nedjelja, a inače je to bijela nedjelja i tako da se to govorilo onda sestra, nevesta, zanavike sestra. I to je ostalo onda prijateljstvo za cijeli život.
Biserka works late into the night every Easter, keeping her traditional art alive, a celebration of unique beauty passed into the hands of those who will carry it forward. Luffy Lee and Zalan Shata for TaiwanPlus.
Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. You can visit the TaiwanPlus website or follow our social media for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally, we head over to Czech Republic, where children are celebrating Easter with a traditional march that dates back over a century. I'm Jaime Ocon. Take care, and we'll see you next time. For more stories from here in Honolulu, Hawaii, and around the world, make sure to visit us on social media.
For more stories from Taiwan and around the world, follow TaiwanPlus on social media.